there's a program in the campus by the name of Abhyudaya, which is very popular. So when I met my mentee for the first time and I went along with her to her home, I realized that how blessed I am. And sometimes it's all about, in the bigger scheme of things, we stop looking into what are the opportunities that we have on the table and how, blessed we are with those set of opportunities compared to some other set of individuals in the society who don't have it. So that was the biggest learning for me. From that day onwards, I stopped cribbing, and that's the turnaround which has happened in me. Until date, I don't look forward and try to find out what I don't have, but I've become more resourceful and try to do things in a different way with the stuff which I have with me. So one thing I would definitely tell all the participants in SPJIMR program is enjoy every day which you are spending on campus. It is very important to enjoy the moment, learn things as you grow, and make sure that you take those learnings out when you start working. The other thing I would say is be always curious. One thing which we learn in SPJIMR is to make sure that we are able to understand, analyze, as well as challenge the status quo. A lot of the group discussions, the design of the curriculum is such that it will help us when we move into bigger organizations to challenge the status quo and reshape the portfolios out there. So make sure that you are always curious and you are always learning and striving for excellence. I think the alumni network is very, very fundamental to the entire community of SPJIMR. Just to give you a small example, right? I'm still in touch with more than half of my batchmates. I know what they work on, what are things that they're trying, be it a venture capitalist, be it more of an entrepreneurial kind of a thing. And I make sure that, I'm part of the conversations or the discussions which are happening to give my inputs on that or to shape up the direction of the organizations which they are trying to set up. And it's not just about, being part of the community. You get to learn a lot from this community. So in my case, I got placed into General Electric, but through a referral of my colleague, or I would say the batchmate, I got into a digital marketing space now with Unilever, which is a very different and unique experience for me. So I think it all helps us to grow. It all helps us to experiment and also find the right purpose for us so that we are able to be more successful in a profession.